Good evening and welcome, and thank you for watching me live. I've got all my targets over there, and this is it. This is Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire, England, and we are live. Just a minute. Right, okay, so hello, and that should appear in the comments on a minute. And my studio is just setting up, and I'm going to bring that down there. That's that player. James, hello. Oh, Jamal, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome. You're watching Stephen live from Wiltshire in England, and I think that we are, oh no, we're live. Okay, now I did a broadcast yesterday with my good friends. And it was just the most amazing time, and I was a guest on the show. I mean, normally I host every broadcast that I do, and it's rare to make a guest appearance, and I did yesterday, and quite enjoyed it. Anna, hello, and Father Michael, hello, and I say hi, welcome everybody, and thank you for joining me. I am live in Wiltshire, England. And this is Lights, Camera, Action with Stephen, and welcome to the show. Okay, it's as easy as that. Now, I am looking for, in search of the perfect live broadcast. That's something that we're all involved in, is creating a live broadcast which is perfect. And I can see, welcome David Topping, hello, good evening, and Kathy and Rob, everybody, welcome. Okay, in search of the perfect live broadcast. Now, we did a broadcast last night, Joe and Susie and I, and it wasn't perfect, and it was because of technical difficulties. Now, you can plan for anything and everything. Okay, now I've come to rely, I'm broadcasting from TikTok Live Studio, and I've come to rely on TikTok Live Studio because it works. It works every time I broadcast live, so I don't need to worry about the platform I'm broadcasting from, because TikTok Live Studio is as good as it gets for live broadcasting systems. It's not browser based, it's an app you download. If you search for TikTok Live Studio, just let me type that in. Right, so and Rob, hello. If you search for TikTok Live Studio, and you can download it, and it's Windows only, and you download it, install it, and then you apply to go live. Now, the beautiful thing about this is you don't need 1,000 followers to go live. Now, if you want to do the perfect broadcast on TikTok, you can start off by using the app on your mobile phone. Okay, let's close everything down. But if you want to go from desktop and have more facilities, then TikTok Live Studio is the way to go. It's the best way. And I want to say hello to David, to Carly, and to Robert. Okay, TikTok Live Studio is the best way to go, but we're in search of the most perfect live broadcast. And that means that the video's got to be right. Okay, the sound has got to be good. The lighting, I've got the lighting on today. The lighting has got to be good. And then you've got to decide what you have as your background. And that's why today I'm introducing a piece of software that I've been using for some time, called vcam.ai. Now, that is the software that I'm using. And basically that allows me, if I go here, over here, and I go to original, this is what I look like normally, and it can be boring. In fact, I've been told it's boring. So what I've done is I brought in a photograph as my background, and that basically makes a difference. The background makes a difference, and none of your business, hello. The background does make a difference. And I can switch between backgrounds. This is one I got from somewhere, but this is one of my favorites. And This particular background is a photograph that I took. Now, the photograph is of a place called Noosa, which is close to Brisbane in Australia. And we went to visit my son and his wife, Karen, in Brisbane. And we said to them before we went that we want to do a park run. And they said, right, okay, we'll arrange a park run for you. So they arranged for us to go to the apartments in Noosa, which is where the photograph is taken. And we went for a park run on Saturday morning. Now, the Australians don't do anything by halves, and their park runs start at 7 o'clock in the morning, basically because it's hot. Now, we were there in February and it was 90 degrees, and we're going to do a park run, and we did it at 7 o'clock, and it was hot. It's the hottest park run we've ever done. I've done 73 park runs now, but it was the hottest park run we've ever done, and it's 5 kilometres, 3.1 miles. And the beauty of this was you started off at a school, in the school grounds, and then you went out of the grounds and into the forest. Now, the forest was 1.5 miles long, or the forest path was 1.5 miles long. You ran down the path and it went down and it went up, and tree-lined either side, and you've got 200 people running through the forest, and everybody's in a good mood on park run. Even at 7 o'clock in the morning, they're in a good mood. So we were able to take part in park run in Brisbane, or in Noosa, near Brisbane in Australia. And it was just so enjoyable, because once you got to the end of the forest, you came out onto a beautiful beach, and then you turn around again. So you got to the beach, you saw the water, you saw the sand, and then you turn round. And thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Okay. And say hello to Dave, hello to Fall, Eamon, Tommy, Linda, Keith, and Pebbles. Thank you, David. Thank you. And so, beautiful park run, down to the beach, turn round, come back again, and then you go across the finish line, you get your barcode scanned, and that was our Australian park run. In September, we'll be doing 2 German park runs as well, because once you've got one of these, which is from parkrun.org, you can run anywhere in the world. There are 23 different countries you can run in. You can run in England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, and you can run in France. No, you can't run in France. You can run in Germany, Holland, Hong Kong, Australia and New Zealand. And it's just, it's free. Faze, hello, welcome back. And Faze, welcome, thank you. And thank you everybody who's joining live. So this picture is from Noosa, which is close to Brisbane in Australia. It's a photograph that I actually took, and I'm using it as my background today. And this is part of being in search of the perfect live broadcast, because David and I know that broadcasts did not go smoothly. Now, I did a broadcast last night, and the broadcast was about video AI, and I did 3 videos for the show, 4 videos for the show, 5 videos for the show, 5 videos for the show. The first one was I introduced the show in English, and that was played with music. And then the second one was that video translated into German. Yeah. Now, I didn't have to do that. HeyGen actually did that, and it created the introduction video in German. And that's how easy it is. If you create one in English, you can then get it in German, French, Dutch, Italian. Yeah, that's the power of it, that you can have multiple languages. And say hello to Polymath, and thank you for joining. Thank you for staying for a moment. Thank you, David, for the gifts. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. And I'm just going to do something now. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to send out a flare. This is the first full broadcast that I've done with the backdrop. I've got to say, I did test it this afternoon. Right, okay, so back to the show with Joe. I sent him 5 videos. We played the English version of me doing the introduction. Then we played the German one of doing the introduction. and then I'd done a 2-minute video about confidence on camera, and it wouldn't load. It didn't play. So this is a world first. I'm going to send the flare. Just give me a moment. I'm just waiting for the flare to come up, and I'm going to use it now. Okay, so use flare, and it is going to go. It's gone. Okay, so we've got a flare working. Now that we've got a flare working, I can take that card off screen. We're always in search of the perfect live broadcast. This may or may not be it. Okay, so take that off screen, and then the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a video. Now, before I bring in the video, I'm actually going to switch my microphone off. So you won't hear from me for 2 minutes, but you will hear from a friend of mine called Anne. And basically, one of the things about doing this, about being on live video, is having the confidence to sit in front of camera and basically most of the time talk to yourself. Okay. That's something that comes with practice. And Godfrey, hello, and Courtney and everybody who's joining. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to switch my microphone off and we'll play.
Let's be honest. Talking to a camera can feel awkward. It's just you, a lens, and your thoughts. And suddenly your brain says, nope, we're not doing this. But today I'm going to share how you can go from nervous to natural, fast. First, remember, you're not talking to a camera. You're talking to a person. Imagine your best friend sitting right behind the lens. Give your words warmth, like you're catching up over coffee. This tiny mental shift takes the pressure off and makes you sound real, not robotic. Next, practice in short bursts. Record yourself for just 30 seconds a day. Don't worry about looking perfect. Your only goal is to get comfortable seeing and hearing yourself on playback. Over time, it feels less like performing and more like having a chat. Here's a trick. Know your first line before you hit record. If you start strong, your energy carries through. Write it down if you need to. Once the first sentence is out, your confidence will snowball. And finally, embrace the imperfections. Your audience doesn't want perfect. They want you. The little stumbles, the laugh at your own joke. That's what makes you human, and that's what makes you relatable. So, talk to the lens like it's a friend. Start with small daily practice. Nail your opening line. And let go of perfection. Confidence isn't a switch. It's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Now, it's your turn. Go hit record.
Right, my microphone is now back. Good. Okay, now, that was Anne. And I have to tell you that Anne is not real. Anne is a video avatar. But the thing is that we can use video avatars in our live broadcasts as part of lights, camera, action, because we can use a video avatar to break things up. So in other words, I created that video last week, and basically what I did, I wrote a script which Anne has read. But Anne is not real, and we have to remember that. So you've just been watching an AI video. And the thing is, you need to know these days, the AI videos have become so realistic that it's difficult to tell the difference. I've got a video avatar of me, and it's actually me speaking. It is my voice. It's my real voice. It's not an AI voice. And thank you for the follow, Sidoni, Sidwan, Rose. Thank you for the follow. I do follow back. And thank you welcome to everybody. And thank you. That's why I love live video. It's absolutely brilliant. So you can in your broadcast use video avatars. I'm going to have a different video each week, but the thing is that they are teaching live broadcasting skills. In other words, I wrote the script and the video avatar spoke the script and it looks and feels perfect. Okay, we are in search of the perfect broadcast, and in terms of perfection, you can't get more perfect than an AI avatar. Okay, because AI avatars don't have mannerisms. They don't wave their hands. They always look directly at the camera and they're well behaved. Yeah. Now, it's difficult these days, but providing you use them correctly, and that is not too much. Yeah, we haven't got to the stage yet where two avatars can speak to each other. It's not there. I know this. Eventually, one day we will, but for the moment, thank you for all the gifts. For the moment, we can use a single video avatar in our live broadcasts. Now, the system that I use is called HeyGen, Heygen. So this is how I made that video. Okay, so HeyGen is the name of the system, and it's around $25 a month. Now, I'm not giving you an affiliate link. I'm not selling you anything other than an idea. This is all about sharing, excuse me, sharing ideas. So if you want to create, and I've achieved a goal thanks to David. Thank you, David. If you want to create a video avatar, go to HeyGen, sign up for the free account, just try it out. Yeah, and if you like it, then it's about $25 a month. And you can create unlimited avatars. It is the best avatar system I've seen, and I'm celebrating a goal as well. It's the best video avatar system I've seen, called HeyGen, and Anne is one of the HeyGen video avatars you can use in your videos, because anything I can do, you can do as well. Okay, so let's check out video avatars. And I want to say, I mean, I love this Flare system. Thank you, Keith and Linda and Tommy, and welcome everybody. And I so enjoy live video. I so enjoy live video using vcam.ai and using video avatars. Right, so we say hello to, or goodbye for the moment, to the confidence video, which I might play later. I'm searching for the perfect live broadcast. The video I just showed you was a world premiere because it didn't get played on the show last night with Joe. So now the world has seen it, and anybody who watches the replay of this video will be able to watch Anne talking about camera confidence. I think it's a continual process searching for a perfect broadcast, because it's not going to happen. Yeah. And that's why I've set myself the target of getting the perfect live video broadcast. I know it's going to take me forever to achieve it, and that's the whole idea. The technology is improving all the time. If we look back where we were 8 years ago, which seems like yesterday, we couldn't have dreamt of having the quality of video that we've got now, of having the camera resolution we've got now, of having the high quality sound that we've got now. It's always evolving. Okay, and the highest quality is on your phone, but the greatest variety is by using a desktop system. Desktop system is more powerful. Okay, you can show text on screen, you can show images on screen, which is there. You can have images in the background. Yeah. Okay, and Morgan, hello. And all right, and I've got a convert. Right, David, thank you. David is saying it's definitely something you will be experimenting with. Well, the thing is, with HeyGen, you can experiment for free. And then if you find a way you can actually use it. I mean, the way that I use, let's just bring her back for a moment. Let's go, I'm going to take the perfect broadcast off. And I'll bring this back. Okay.
Talking to a camera can feel awkward. It's just you, a lens, and your thoughts. And suddenly your brain says, nope, we're not doing this. But today I'm going to share how you can go from nervous to natural, fast. First, remember, you're not talking to a camera. You're talking to a person. Imagine your best friend sitting right behind the lens. Give your words warmth, like you're catching up over coffee. This tiny mental shift takes the pressure off and makes you sound real, not robotic. Next, practice in short bursts. Record yourself for just 30 seconds a day. Don't worry about looking perfect. Your only goal is to get comfortable seeing and hearing yourself on playback. Over time, it feels less like performing and more like having a chat. Here's a trick. Know your first line before you hit record. If you start strong, your energy carries through. Write it down if you need to. Once the first sentence is out, your confidence will snowball. And finally, embrace the imperfections. Your audience doesn't want perfect. They want you. The little stumbles, the laugh at your own joke. That's what makes you human, and that's what makes you relatable. So, talk to the lens like it's a friend. Start with small daily practice. Nail your opening line. And let go of perfection. Confidence isn't a switch. It's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Now, it's your turn. Go hit record.
And remember to switch your microphone back on afterwards. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You can do that tomorrow. And you can practice, you can use the different avatars. Basically, in terms of your own avatar, then you do a 2.5 minute recording on OBS or whatever you use to record yourself. You upload that recording to HeyGen, and then they will create your own video avatar. In addition to that, you can use any avatars that they've created. Now, the latest from HeyGen is that you can upload one photograph, and that one photograph can be used to create a video avatar, either of yourself or of somebody who's given permission. And it is, I was told the other day that video avatars are scary. They're not. As long as I tell you that the lady is not real and she is in fact a video avatar, but the message is mine, then it works. Now, the thing that I've learned just in terms of broadcasting on TikTok Live, if I show that video full screen, I'll get a warning from TikTok because I should be here live and I should be talking to you. If I put it full screen, you can't see me. And this video system in TikTok Live Studio is monitored by AI. And if I do anything that the AI doesn't like, yeah, I always abide by the rules, but occasionally, because if you don't know the rules, you might overstep them. Yeah. But I do know that if I play a video 1/8 screen or a quarter screen and I'm still here with my microphone turned off, that is acceptable to TikTok, because you know that I'm the real person on this video, and that is a recording. And the thing is that video avatars only work on recordings. If I wanted a video avatar in my studio now, okay, let's just rewind a minute. Supposing that you want to talk about you want to talk about a particular topic which is a passion of yours, then what you would do is go to ChatGPT or similar, and you'd ask a question, you get an answer, and you can then use that answer as the basis of a video avatar. And I could bring a video avatar on here and I could synthesize my talking to a video avatar, but the video avatar would not be live. Okay, they have to be recorded. So I could do a show with a video avatar, providing that the answers that the avatar was going to give were actually recorded. So as a show host, we don't need to be afraid of AI because it's not going to replace us. Yeah, video AI is years away from being able to replace us as live show hosts. And the thing to remember is a video avatar, like the one there, doesn't make mistakes. And the other thing to remember is that people watch live video because things go wrong. And if you have the perfect broadcast, then people won't watch. Yeah. Basically, things going wrong, you forget to put the mic on, your camera goes wonky, sound goes wonky. Yeah, just a note on that. If you are broadcasting live, then sound is important. Do use an external microphone. My microphone today is the Elgato Wave 3, and you're listening to it. You have been listening to it. I'll move it a bit closer. Okay, the camera I'm using is a Logitech Brio camera, which I think is on discount on Amazon at the moment, but I'm not selling anything. I'm just pointing you in the right direction. I'm very careful not to sell anything. So let's remove the confidence video, because that's one part of today's show, and come back to this, that I am in search of the perfect broadcast. I'm not going to get it. Well, shallow. I'm not going to get it. If I mispronounce anybody's names, my apologies. It's because I haven't got my glasses on and I can't actually see. Okay. So I'm in search of the perfect broadcast. This is going to be a long journey. It's going to continue every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. If you want to join me, please do. This is 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. in the UK and Ireland and Portugal. Okay. Now put my glasses back on and see what's up next. Okay. And if I go here, I'm going to do this. I'm still here. In fact, I'm here. Okay, so basically what this broadcast is all about, and it's called Lights, Camera, Action, is it's all about this. Camera confidence. And we've done a video about camera confidence. It's about cameras. It's about microphones. Yeah, inbuilt cameras, inbuilt microphones, but I prefer an external camera and external microphone. How do you decide what you're going to talk about on live video? So we're going to be talking about choosing a subject, and then having got a subject, we're going to talk about choosing topics. And once you've got your topics, you've then got to run a show. Now, it is important, whatever you do in live video, that you actually practice. Yeah, you can't just rock up and hope to get the perfect broadcast. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that at all. And practice. Yeah. The way to practice is to actually record yourself. That's the best way to practice. Get your setup, get your camera, get your microphone, get your green screen, get your lighting, get everything perfect, and then record. Yeah. And watch yourself. One of the things that we Brits hate to do is actually watch ourselves on video. Yeah? Do it though. Is watching yourself, you can actually work out how you can improve. There's always a way in which you can improve your presentation. Mine would be not to wave my arms about. And yeah. And basically, well, that's the key thing. And then scheduling. On my TikTok broadcast, I will schedule in advance, because if you schedule in advance, just let me go down to the bottom of the chat. Okay, if you schedule in advance, you're actually letting people know that you're going to go live rather than just turning up. Okay, it's like going to a friend's house unannounced. If you want your friend to be ready for you, thank you for the hearts and the likes. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for the follows and the presents and the gifts. Charlie Marie, hello. See, I noticed you before you left. Okay, so scheduling. It is important to actually schedule your broadcast. And I do that. I'm now going to go live. We've got the situation where we're heading towards autumn and darker nights, so I'm going to start scheduling so I can still use natural light. So 6 o'clock next week, 6 o'clock Monday, lights, camera, action, 6 o'clock Tuesday, lights, camera, action, and 6 o'clock Wednesday. will be this show, which is, well, let's just see how it goes. And we're going to be talking about building a brand. So if you're interested in any of those topics and advice on those topics, then please do watch. And David is saying we have to support our fellow content creators. True. It's basically, if you do that, and that's the thing about live broadcasting. I've been grateful for support from hundreds of people during my live broadcasts, and I've learned from hundreds of people. I've listened. One of the biggest important skills in live broadcasting is the ability to listen. Yeah. It's not all about, I mean, this broadcast ostensibly is me broadcasting live, but it's not totally about that. I'm here to help. I'm here to assist. I'm here to listen. And if you've got any questions about live broadcasting, visit me any Wednesday at 6 o'clock and drop them in. Drop your questions in, or you can ask me on TikTok anytime. Wise words, David. And Ene Zarate, welcome. And thank you, everybody who's actually joining live. Okay. Now, how long have we got? Okay, I'm going to come back to me. So let's take off my camera, and I'm going to go here, and hopefully this will work. I'm still here. I'm going to take off the agenda, and we're back to me. So that's the thing I love about TikTok Live Studio. I can do anything in TikTok Live Studio. It is a step up from broadcasting from a mobile phone. And I suggest everybody give it a try, because you don't need 1,000 followers to use TikTok Live Studio. You just need a following on any social network, and then you can download the software, you can apply to go live, and then you go live. Now, I basically go live most days, as David knows, and I just enjoy it. And there's no limit. I've got the time. I have, fortunately, the expertise, which I've gained over the years. And the only way to get good at live broadcasting is to actually do it. The more you broadcast, the better you get. It's a simple equation. Yeah. And I used to do a show with Linda, and Linda used to say, just do it. And if you're thinking of broadcasting, just do it. If you want to broadcast, just do it. And I'll say hello to Yazia, and thank you for joining me live today. So there we have it. Okay, now everything has a natural course. I tailor these live broadcasts to be 30 minutes long. Fortunately, we've overrun that tonight, and all's good. So what I'm going to do is this, and go, wait a minute, I'm going to go here. Okay, this is what I look like normally. We've been using vcam.ai to get the background. I'm going to test out or check out the quality of this video afterwards, to see what the background looked like. Okay, and whether I looked okay, or whether there was any delay whatsoever. But these things, you've got to try it. Jesse, hello. You've got to try it to see how it works. And that's what I do. I experiment, I try new things. Some work, some don't. And I'm not fussed, because at the end of the day, I am, just a minute, let's go up here. I am in search of the perfect live broadcast, and every broadcast I do, I try to get a little bit better. The thing you'll notice about when I put the background back on now is that there is no shadow when you've got a background on. Just a second. Just let me pick out a photograph. I'm going to go up here, and I know I've got a photograph somewhere in my library. That's the one. I'm just waiting for it to come in. 3, 2, 1. I've broken it. It's not working anymore. And it will come in. I'm very fortunate. I live close to Stonehenge, which is behind me. It's a beautiful part of the world. I'm in Wiltshire in England, and this has been Stephen broadcasting live from Wiltshire in England. I want to say thank you so much for watching me. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the weekend. And I'll see you next Monday at 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern. Goodbye for now. That's a wrap. And Paddy, hello. I'm just trying to press the button to leave the studio and end the live. And we are almost there. Okay. And things have slowed down. And I'm just waiting. I can't switch off. End. Let's take that off. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to go back here. Right. So I'm still here. Jade, hello. And end the streaming. Bye for everybody. Bye for now.